God Loves Ugly, episode 1. I am Yo's with my boys Fern and Chance. We just decided, fuck it. Let's make a podcast. Let's do something. And here we are.
Jolie and I were told for a long time that we should podcast, and so we kind of are just giving the people what they want, to be honest.
That is true. It's kind of a strange thing.
It
I've
is.
been told by multiple people.
Yeah.
Let me hear your voice in a podcast.
Friends and family seem to, yeah. And then when Fern said that, he's like, I have the equipment. Would you want to do this? And it was like, well, finally, we can feed the people.
And then about 6 months later, after he told us he had all the equipment, we're finally here. After my ass set it all up.
All right, bro. You want to go like that?
All I'm saying, fool.
I don't know.
Yo, talk your shit.
You know what I'm going to say? Let me just say, I fronted the whole.
Okay.
Let me just say that.
Okay. Well, not for us. To be fair.
Let me just say that.
To be fair, you purchased all this shit, not for us.
For. Should we speak on it?
No,
I'm just kidding.
Nah.
No free clout.
That's in the past, bro.
Just kidding, bro. That was all jokes. Don't take that to heart. The people, my loved ones who actually see this, I didn't mean that.
But yeah, here we are, finally getting it started. And to be honest, we're just fucking around.
Yeah.
Nothing prepared.
Well, I'm taking it seriously.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Damn.
I was honestly coming into this. I don't even want to do this, if I'm being honest.
No, I mean, I personally wanted to use this as an excuse to, like, no homo, you know?
Homosexuality.
You know? Hang out with my boys, you know, and hang out with them consistently. So this hopefully is an excuse to do that every week.
True enough.
So
True.
That's mainly one of the reasons I wanted to do it, you know? If I can just, no homo.
Homosexuality.
Spend a day with my boys. And I could care less what happens with this, you know, but here we are.
For me, any excuse I get to scratch the creative itch, I'm like, I don't know. I just love creating. I just love doing things myself, you know? Yeah, just creating. So, yeah, I mean, really, you could probably tell me anything. If you guys wanted to start a band, if you wanted to shoot a movie, like, I'd probably say yes. So, I don't know shit about clothes. You guys are doing clothes. I'm like, let's do clothes. You know, like whatever you want to do. I want to do it.
Frank's trying to make his movies, bro.
My what?
Frank's trying to make his movies.
Oh, yeah?
Yo.
We don't gotta talk about it, bro. Keep it a secret, fool. Keep it a secret.
Yeah, some secret that fucking is now.
Keep it a secret, fool.
I didn't hear about
I'm not even
this.
talking about that. What the... Bro, we might have to cut that.
No, just leave it. Who gives a fuck?
I never heard about that.
Bro, I'm talking about your post-apocalyptic book / movie idea.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he told me that one. He told me that one.
Shit. Free advertisement, bro.
No,
Take that shit off, gang.
We're getting our money right on here. You want it? Or?
No, I'm saying you can have it. I got my whole water bottle, brother.
Yeah. Hopefully one day I get to do this.
Bro, we didn't even put the timer on, to be honest with you. It's cool. It's
Who
cool.
gives a fuck?
Raw dog it. We're just
Who
gonna
gives a
Yeah,
fuck?
it's fine.
Chance will just look how
It's
long
fine.
we're
We can
in.
just... Oh, true. Whatever.
But anyways.
Cut
yeah.
this out, whoever decides to edit this stream, this fucking podcast, or maybe not. Maybe we'll keep it in.
Yeah, but I definitely wanted to do, you know, a book of some sort, but that's somewhere, I don't know, in the future, nowhere anytime soon. But yeah.
Damn. Bro.
Let's write a book together.
And
About?
the tandem book writing, bro.
We'll go line for line.
Oh shit! But remember when we were in like elementary school? I don't know if you guys did this, but we would do a thing where it would be like one kid would write like a couple sentences and then you'd pass it to the next kid. You know?
No,
What the
I don't
fuck?
think I ever
Bro, we
did
did
that.
that. Yeah, we did that in like elementary school. I think that shit was crazy. I remember I was reading and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I remember every time it came to me, I was like, "Damn, I'm not good at this."
We could do a
But I
Mad
could write
Lib
it, bro.
situation.
Ooh.
I'll write the setups. You put whatever nouns and
shit.
adjectives you like in there.
What the
And then we can switch per chapter. Then you do the setups and then I add the nouns and adjectives.
That's too much work, bro.
That's too much work.
That's too much work. But writing a whole book is easy, bro.
I don't know, man. Writing the book might not even happen. That might
I'm
not
sorry
even,
I brought it up, bro.
That might not
Jesus.
even be in the cards, you know.
Sorry I brought it up.
If God allows it, if God makes it happen, then then fuck it. But nah, I don't know. It's not.
So are we gonna
the
talk
picture.
about how hot it is in Fern's room right now?
It's so fucking hot. It's so fucking hot. I'm glad you brought this up because I was shirtless in here for a while until I saw my gut, and then I hated myself, and then also I didn't think I was gonna need deodorant like that. So Fern went and got his dad's body spray because I could smell myself, and the self-hatred has basically been multiplying since I've been in Fern's room. This isn't my hat. This is Fern's hat. I hate my fucking hair too.
Bro,
I hate Fern's room. I hate being here. I hate doing this.
You can't be caught up in all the shit, you know. You just gotta live life, gang. Like who gives a fuck?
Bro, shut up.
At the end of the day, who gives a fuck, bro?
Shut up.
Who gives a shit? I'm chopped, bro. We can get. I'm chopped as hell.
Bro, you're not even chopped, gang.
You're
Stop
not
it.
chopped.
I'm
fool.
chopped, bro. Beyond chopped, some would say.
Brother. Says
Who?
bro?
Bro, just wait. People be like, damn.
Okay. I'm glad you enjoyed that intro. We are starting the podcast now.
Here we go. Episode 1 is starting.
All right, bro.
Yo, would it be crazy if I took a piss right now?
Go for it.
Right off rip, go for it. Go take a piss.
All right, bet. You guys keep doing your thing.
Yes, sir.
Don't stop, please.
Yeah, so I don't know. I was thinking about taking ashwagandha. What do you think?
What the fuck, bro?
What
Where
is
does this come from?
I've been going on my TikTok and like scrolling, and you know you get ads obviously, and then
Yeah.
everyone's saying like, oh, like low like just fat buzzwords, you know, like low cortisol.
You know what you
low
should do,
this
bro?
shit.
You should go into that ketamine therapy, dog. Let's go together, bro.
The ketamine therapy.
Let's get fucking shot up with ketamine.
Isn't that shit? Well, I've seen it when I was at the like my therapist and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like shout out to a new era TMS. I fuck with y'all. But they had like ketamine therapy.
Yeah, they do ketamine
for
therapy.
like depression and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I which I didn't know because usually they like vilify ketamine. Like you would you know what I would assume ketamine was like would be the equivalent to like meth or some shit, to like the way they be talking about it and shit.
Yeah, no, it's definitely fucked up. I mean, I've known people who have done a lot of fucking ketamine, like in high school and shit.
Yeah,
they're fucking cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But
become lobotomites.
But, I mean, have you seen a fool take ketamine?
Well, never.
Crazy,
I've never seen
a fool take ketamine and they just go.
I just don't affiliate myself with people
bro.
like
they're
that.
Just, like,
you know?
They're fucked. But they have like nurses like
Mm-hmm.
drip fucking ketamine into you or whatever, like in controlled doses or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't looked into it that much, but I've heard people say that they actually really like it and it like changes their like outlook on shit for like 6 months, a year or something like that, doing it once.
No, yeah.
I just don't like needles, bro. I'm not trying to get fucking stuck in the arm with a needle and have a nurse talking in my ear talking about just be calm for like an hour or two or whatever.
Yeah, no, it was a trip. I was like, what the fuck? Ketamine and therapy? Because you know what I've seen, like, before, I was in, like, a really dark fucking place, and I was, like, getting really desperate and shit. Mm-hmm. And I was, like, looking for, like, I wouldn't say pseudo ways of, like, curing depression and anxiety, but I was, like, looking up, whatchamacallit, would it be, I guess, alternative ways of, like, dealing with it. And I was seeing, that was one of them, like, ketamine. There's another one where they like zap your brain. I forget what it's fucking called.
I was trying to go for electroshock therapy in the big 2025.
For curing your depression.
Dog, that's crazy.
No,
I was about to get lobotomized.
Oh fuck! What was it called? Yeah. What the fuck?
Get in here, bro.
Get in here, bro.
Homosexuality.
Get your ass in here.
I forget what is it called? It's not coming to me. It'll probably come to me later, but
hey guys, I just got here. I haven't seen you all day.
Yeah,
how was that little piss you took, Chance? We're just interrupting Fern in the middle of him breaking down about his dark past and looking into holistic alternatives to modern day medicine. But
my piss was refreshing.
That's nice. That's nice to
nice,
hear, to be honest.
But anyways, so
what's wrong with you?
ketamine therapy. And there's this other one that zaps your fucking brain. Like, not obviously a fucking electric shock therapy. I think that shit is dated.
A little bit. But.
Are you talking about the brainwave thing?
No, I forget what it's called. It's when, like, you go to a therapist, like a psychiatrist or therapist, and they have like this. There's like this fucking machine that it's almost like a dentist.
You're talking about like an MRI. Oh, okay, never mind.
Like an X-ray kind of thing.
But you're like laying down, and there's this like giant bowl around your head.
What the fuck, brother?
It zaps certain whatchamacallit, fucking, I don't know. I'm fucking stupid, but it like shocks your fucking head, and then it like doesn't cure your depression, but it makes it better.
Yeah, you know? It shocks you and makes you happy.
Oh, it's TMS. That's what it's fucking called. That's why it's called a new era TMS. Yeah, TMS.
Shit.
I think that's what it's called. Or I might be talking about my ass.
Damn.
But anyways, I was seeing that
You're
shit.
the expert.
And I was like, now that you talk about it, about being electric shock therapy, that does sound fucking crazy. Modern day electric shock therapy. No, yeah, but like I was saying, like I was getting desperate. I was looking up like holistic. Would you say holistic? Alternatives.
I mean, alternative. Yeah, I guess.
But another big one was
I'm on the nitrous.
There you go. You can take the nitrous.
I took the nitrous for therapy. No, but it was shrooms.
I'm on the nitrous.
It's
I know a lot of people do that.
It's like not big, but they're like starting to do like mushroom like therapies and shit to cure depression, like in low doses.
Yeah, exactly. They'll like microdose it and do like.
They're doing it in like I want to say Oregon.
Probably because I think I'm pretty sure. I don't know for sure, but I think it's like legal. You can go to like weed shops and stuff and get like mushroom candy and mushroom and stuff.
I was like looking up like, because I was getting desperate at this point, and I looked it up on the internet. It was all over like. See, I want to say Oregon. Yeah, and they were like. On their pages, they were like, "Yeah, we do mushroom therapy," and then like I looked up like on like Reddit and shit and all the forums, like, is this healthy? You know?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like where was I going with this? Fuck.
You're just talking about how deep and down, how sad you were, bro. No, I'm just fucking around. I don't know. We were talking about ketamine therapy.
Oh yeah. No, it's crazy how you can just like ketamine can be done in like. I don't know. Controlled setting.
From a lot of people have heard it's cool. Some people, it fucks them up. So it's kind of a little bit of a risk.
That's like the big LA thing right now, isn't it?
It is. Well, because a lot of people just go in there just to get ketamine legally. Like they're just going there and just getting fucking drip fed ketamine and just fucking hitting that K-hole for like an hour or whatever, and then coming out and they're like, oh yeah, I was depressed and now I'm happy. But I'm like, bitch, shut the hell up,
dude. Honestly, LA at large is such a jug. You could feed them dumbass people anything because they're gonna be the ones obviously trying to abuse the system. But then there are the people. What?
Those people are nice out there, all right. I have a couple homies out there.
Yeah, I don't got any of them. I ain't never met them.
Sticking up for his real homies.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
I can't go out with y'all. Post on his story, fucking kicking it with big dogs for clout. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know his homies that cut him a check. Real friends.
Come on now.
I see. You got to protect the paycheck. I see what it is.
Y'all just hating.
Imagine we start off just making beef with
the homies,
with friends, employers, bro.
You got to choose.
The ultimatum.
Episode 1. The ultimatum.
What the fuck, bro? Starting like that?
No, we're joking.
You're gay.
No, we're.
Homosexuality.
Bro, honestly,
I feel like I need a beer.
That's like a peace button, to be honest.
Go grab a beer. Go grab a beer.
No, they don't need
pussy little bitch.
They don't need me on a beer, bro. Do you see the first tangent we went on?
Shit,
without a beer.
But look, we know better now. That didn't happen, Fern. We're not talking about that until we release. Once the podcast is over and we release the lost tapes, then it'll come.
Exactly,
yes, bro. We need to do a lost tape.
Yeah. No, that'll be good because then it'll also just be like, okay.
Or you guys could blackmail me.
Oh, that's true. That's good.
To be honest,
Nah, that shit was
mostly you.
It was
That was
pretty much
mostly
all
you.
Fern, yeah.
That was me, gang.
But I still didn't feel good about it.
That's what I'm saying. I felt a little uncomfortable because I'm such a good guy that I'm not going to let that kind of thing sit on my podcast.
Shut the fuck up, bro. I bring the spice, all right? I'm going to bring that shit to y'all.
Says this fool. Come on. We can't talk about it. I'm not going to speak on it. But maybe we shot a little pilot episode and Fern was hiding in the corner, hiding behind us because he was so afraid of, oh no, they're going to cancel me.
Bro, I can't even get canceled. What are we talking about? I'm nobody.
I'm fucking with you, dog.
All I
this
will
fool's
say,
like, oh, they're going to drop me.
Bro.
all I will say is he didn't tell us to stop saying anything until we brought up Musk. What's going on? What's the deal?
Wait, what about Elon Musk?
We started talking about him. We started talking shit about the guy, and you said, let's not get political, guys.
You said no Elon Musk slander on this podcast.
It sounded like that. That's what it said.
That's
what it sounded like to me.
That's all my ears heard. I'm not going to lie to you.
Y'all got me fucked up, bro. I would never defend that man.
Look,
that's what it sounded like, gang. We got the clip.
I would never defend that.
We were on the
shit.
freeway and Fern was looking at a
clip,
Fern was
gang.
looking at a Cybertruck with like a little glint in his eyes.
What the fuck?
Kind of looked like he was dreaming a little
Again,
nice
look.
daydream.
That last segment got erased, but look, this fool loves to just write narratives, bro.
I just
run
look.
with that.
I'm just saying what I see, what I observe in the world.
I don't know, bro.
Everybody's got a narrative.
I heard they're hiring.
Everybody
Fox,
does
bro.
have a narrative. Probably pay good too.
I'm just gonna single Jolie out for painting his own narrative,
Fuck Elon Musk.
or maybe he shouldn't vocalize it. Back with the free speech.
Damn.
I'll say it right now.
Fern's
Fuck
trying to
Elon
censor
Musk.
me on episode 1. Fern's trying to censor me.
He's like, don't talk about them LA guys. Don't talk about
Talk
Elon
about
Musk.
whoever y'all want,
Don't talk
bro.
about your perspective.
Think I give a
and,
fuck?
And then he says, say whatever you
I
want.
wanted to talk about. That's where we started.
What was it?
Ashwagandha.
What's that?
That's why we started. It's like this herb.
Let Fern go
Okay.
in.
I think it's an herb. I think it's an herb
Okay.
or a plant or some shit.
Okay.
It's obviously an herb.
Yeah.
But
sounds African.
I'm gonna go take a piss while they talk about herbs. I'm not an herb man, so I'm gonna leave myself out of this conversation.
He's a nerd man. He's a
Okay,
nerd man,
so
but he does have to pee.
from what I remember
Yeah.
and my little knowledge of ashwagandha, it's an herb that lowers cortisol. And that's all I know, bro.
Okay, I could use that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Beer belly boys, we gotta chop down on that cortisol.
It's like lowers cortisol. It lowers a bunch of shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's like a debuff.
But I wonder, did it look like I was sucking your dick in here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it did. It did. I had a feeling.
Homosexuality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, why were you palming that thing up, bro? Pause, gang. I'm here one stroke in it right here.
I was just interested in what you had to say, gang.
I know. What the fuck? As another man, why are you interested in another man?
That's true, man. Don't talk to me. Don't look. Why are we doing this? Is the gayest shit we've
yeah, I
ever
know,
done.
right? What
This
the
is
fuck?
The gayest shit we've
Getting-
ever done,
getting-
bro.
Getting-
We're just gonna hang out and talk. What are we, a bunch of birds? Hang out and talk,
That is gay as hell. What the fuck? I didn't even think about it that way.
right?
Gay ass. Whose idea was this?
I'm worrying about your thoughts, your feelings, what's been going on.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The
bro?
fuck do I look like? I don't care about anything. I'm a man.
Yeah. Oh God.
I love suffering. I love pain and loneliness.
I don't know about all that, but
Act like a fucking man.
that shit is rough sometimes, bro.
That's gay.
Bro, I was such a emo kid.
Oh yeah,
Bro, when I first played RuneScape,
yeah.
guess what my name was, bro?
Thank you.
I
I
was-
leave them bitches everywhere.
I was thinking about it today, bro. I'll just tell you. I was such a little sad little bitch when I was young.
Did it have an XD in it?
No, my
Okay.
name was
Damn.
in RuneScape. My original name was Sorrow790.
Oh shit.
Was that fucking Aura or no?
Nah, bro.
Fuck.
Well, I mean,
Maybe
honestly,
today.
maybe back then that was cool though.
Oh,
You know,
I was thinking like in opium
Wow.
terms. That might be hard. I don't
true.
know.
That is true. But I was
I don't
thinking
know.
back then, you know, all the sad RuneScape GFs.
I never had a
could have gone with
GF, bro.
a scene RuneScape GF, bro.
All right, well, name y'all names, bro.
My names,
Y'all.
Oh shit. Oh, you know
y'all
what?
old fucking.
bro. My names were stupid, to be honest with you.
Mine was Soro7. That was my that handle I stuck to it thin and thick, bro. I would every fucking game Soro790.
No, my shit with like Club Penguin and like Pirates Online and all that it was just my name backwards, dog.
Really?
Elodge.
Damn, nothing changed,
Bruh, it's horrible. I hate it.
bro.
Well, that's my PlayStation one because when I was young and I
Yeah.
had a PS3, it
Yeah.
was Elodge or whatever, and I just never wanted to pay to change it. So
Right.
maybe I will. Who knows? But
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, mine actually might be worse. I mean, it's based on a skateboard company, but I liked it because it sounded edgy, bro. Mine was fucking Dark Star.
ooh, okay.
Nah, that's not that bad. That's kind
not
of
too
aura.
bad.
That's
Kinda
not cool,
aura.
bro. That's
I mean,
not cool.
Yeah, but it's not that bad.
Dark Star.
At least
Okay, but picture a 12-year-old white kid. Dark Star.
Nah, it's hard.
All right, y'all are
bad.
nice.
That's not that bad.
Y'all are
Yeah.
fucking nice.
I honestly
My Xbox Live gamer tag on Xbox 360, and I was fucking up fools in Modern Warfare 2, bro. I was a quick scoping kingpin. Was everyone poops 420?
That's
It
good.
was every and then the number one poops 420.
You see, you were good at the game. You had a good name. Mine was the opposite. My first experience in Call of Duty Black Ops was a grown man saying, "Dark Star, you're garbage," and not saying anything else to me the rest of the game.
Yeah. Nah, bro.
Oh,
I'll be
no.
out there getting fucking nukes, and these fools are just like, "Oh, everyone poops 420. Fuck you."
y'all,
Like, fuck you, everyone poops. No,
y'all
that's
ain't
crazy.
real if y'all never started a fucking game, a gaming fucking group.
A gaming clan. Dog, you want to hear some
Shout out Core, bro. That was our fucking name, Core. My
Dog.
name was fucking Core Mexican, bro.
With it was like internet people.
It was a couple internet people and a couple of real homies.
I have a clan, but it's just me and Gav,
Mm.
and it's
That's a whole.
Yeah.
so
What the? I didn't say that. I don't know what.
You know what though? That was kind of like the shit. Like people would put that in like Modern Warfare 2 before they censored clan tags.
Yeah.
That was like the number one. That or like I come. Or
well,
something
mine
like that.
is CMIN for my favorite musical key, C minor.
Homosexuality.
No,
It is
no.
probably a
No,
minor.
come on, dog.
They not like us. They not like us. They not
About
like
to end
us.
this.
No.
No, but when when I was playing 360 though, I remember I would play with a bunch of dudes online. I never.
Hey
joined-
yo.
Bruh, come on, dog.
Hey yo.
That's what we're talking about, fool.
Homosexuality.
You were what?
I was playing with dudes online.
Yeah.
I was playing with some dudes online.
Okay,
But-
go.
But no, a bunch of those fools were like, they were actually like really good, and they like actually played for like teams and shit. Like they would play for like SOAR. I don't know if you've heard of them, but they're like still pretty big.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean they ended up becoming way bigger. But
Mhm.
I don't think any of those fools ended up being like
Oh,
on their
like
like
on there?
big
Yeah.
teams once they got big. But back then I remember all of them were on SOAR when
Mhm.
SOAR was like first starting out, and now they're like pretty fucking big.
Yeah, that's
But-
crazy.
What was your greatest skill in Call of Duty?
Me,
Fuck.
Yes.
I was a quick scoper, dog. That's all I did. Yeah. To be honest,
What was I doing? I was honestly, bro, just give me that thing. Hey yo.
hey yo,
Homosexuality.
Just equip me with anything, bro. I was
Yo.
thriving, bro. I was one of those.
So I'm not either of those things. However, if you put me in a team-based game like Capture the Flag or really capture anything, put me in, coach. I'm on the other side of the map like that. I'm a shifty one. Not gonna lie to you.
Honestly, bro,
I'm good at making shit happen.
Honestly,
I can't shoot very well, but I can take something from one side to the other. I'll tell you that much.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
Okay, bet.
Hear it.
And I'm gonna say,
Go ahead.
bro,
Finger on the trigger.
Yeah.
Dog.
No, I think Call of Duty and like that world of gamers is the bottom of the barrel. The most low IQ gaming ever.
Why do you think that is? Because it's just so mainstream.
I don't. Maybe it's because it's mainstream, or like it is a mass.
Yeah.
The masses play that game, you know, and the masses are what usually.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
All this fool's trying to say is he's smart because he plays Valorant.
No, bro. I didn't even. Let me get my. Let me land, bro. I don't even remember where I was going with this, bro. Okay, yeah. They're the bottom of the barrel, fucking gamers. I would say, you know. I forget what I was. Fuck y'all, bro. I forget what I was trying to say with that.
Then what's the good? Who are the good gamers in your eyes?
People who play The Last of Us.
This fool.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, the Neil Druckmann Zionist game. That's what you're talking about.
What the fuck? What did you just say, bro?
He's a Zionist, dog. You don't know?
All right, explain to the people what is a Zionist.
This fool. We're not doing this.
Okay.
Nah, go ahead. You could just explain what it is.
We're not doing this.
Really?
Yeah. Not on episode 1.
Not episode 1. Yeah, it's too much. I need to do my research, bro.
Fern's gonna fight for the Zionists.
No, I'm not, bro. Free Palestine. Free all my brown people. I fuck with you. Look at me.
I will just say this about Zionism. I will say this.
Oh, fuck.
Not a fan.
It's not good. Fern, you gonna denounce Zionism? Take a hard stance like me and Chance?
I already did, bro.
Say it with your chest.
Oh, fuck. I was about to say something crazy.
Fern, where are you at with China?
Oh, no.
China, great.
Okay. Hey, wonderful.
All right, the way people paint China, you would think that China was...
Yeah, you think it was a bad place. You think it was
a bad place.
You would think it was like Cyberpunk 2077 over there.
You'd think just a shithole, right?
Yeah.
But no, Yoels has been putting me on.
There we go.
He's been PR for those fools.
That's what I'm saying. Xi Jinping, if you're out there, hit me up.
I don't know about that. Hey, yo.
Come on.
Tell another man to hit you up.
Bruh. Potting from fucking China, dog. Crazy.
That's true.
Chongqing, bro.
Who the fuck are these people, bro?
That's a spot. That's a city, dog.
Are these friends of yours?
Dude, I'm fucking racist, bro. Damn.
Oh.
I'm a piece of shit.
That's crazy, dog.
Shouts out to all my allies, though.
Allies? Who are your allies?
Chinese allies.
Chinese
I'm
allies?
just looking for water. There's no fucking water, bro. Fuck.
You already ran through both bottles?
Hey, yo. I'm just kidding. I'm just AO and
What the
everything.
fuck was that for?
We need to hit it. We need an AO.
We do need an AO.
That's
you
fair.
can record. We'll
We should
take
do-
it from this one.
I was about to say,
Hey,
yeah.
yo.
That'd be
What else?
good.
What did Fern say in that clip that we were just fucking around and recording?
His ass
to
is
test
chopped?
everything? His ass is chopped. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
I'm
We're gonna
chopped.
take another one with
My
Fern
ass
just
is
talking
chopped.
about,
Yeah.
oh, my ass is chopped.
I'm chopped,
Yeah.
gang. My ass is chopped, bro. You want to keep it real? Bro, I'm chopped as hell.
Speak on it.
We can squeak on it. Look. Bruh. We're not going to go on the tangent we went earlier.
Oh no, bro, this cannot lead to the same tangent.
It won't go there. It won't go there, bro. I'm just saying,
This
like,
is the
bro,
self-hatred part of the podcast.
I've just, like, completely let myself go, bro. Like, I don't know what it was. I went astray, gang.
You used to be toy.
I used to be skinny, full of life.
Fuck,
Bro. Now
it's okay.
Now I'm a big bitch, bro.
It's
I weigh
okay.
190, bro.
Damn.
Like, fuck.
Damn, and I
bro.
felt bad about my 165.
You're 165?
I am.
Dude, I'm 190, dog.
You don't look it. You really do not.
Fuck, bro. I need
It's
to
okay, Fern.
just start hitting the gym, bro. That's my only hope. Just hit the gym. Pray to God.
Same. No, we since I've been getting into running to help with like my cardio, and I'm trying to get leaner as well, trying to get rid of the gut, get rid of the face fat. We got to hit that together.
Yeah.
Let's go for some runs.
So-
We got to get more hiking in.
Oh, 100%.
We did our
man.
first hike and that was good, but we got to just keep up the consistency.
Fern's never down, to be honest.
Bro, I'm always down, bro. I'm always down.
Nah.
Bro, you're right.
Last
It's
time I
hot
hit you up,
fucking
you were
here.
like, nah,
What was I doing? I was at work.
don't go to work.
All right, then. Fuck it. Hikes over work, bro. I'm a hug a tree.
That's what I'm saying. Quit our jobs, become eco-terrorists.
Fuck, bro. Those Zins got you acting different, huh?
Zins got me acting different.
The Zins got me fucking tissing,
I
bro.
don't even take Zins, dog.
Fucking liar. Why'd you take... We're demonetized now. There's nothing to even monetize.
We were talking about, yeah, true. We're not getting monetized regardless, but also we started this shit talking about fucking ketamine.
Yeah, ketamine's tight.
Gang. Trying to get free drugs. That's
What
all
if-
you're trying to do.
Oh, what if we did ketamine for a pod? We just filmed ourselves
I don't
sitting.
know there'd be much of a pod.
Fucking in the ketamine therapy. All three of us together with mics.
Yeah, we'll get like a lady.
Let's get medical fentanyl.
Yeah.
There we
For
go.
the
Medical
pod.
fentanyl. What
There
the
we
fuck?
go.
That's going to be our new thing. Our excuse to explore is just going to be for the pod.
That's what I'm saying.
You want to do something crazy? It's for the pod.
The Fetty episode.
Fuck, bro.
Fetty o'clock.
Do you think we go viral? The heroin episode?
Doing heroin on pod.
Well, you heard it here. If we go viral, if we get 500,000 subscribers, if we get to
We're doing
500,000,
heroin.
we're going to do heroin.
Fuck.
I can't guarantee the needle. We'll probably just sniff it, maybe smoke it. The needle, I don't know.
Not even, bro. We're in big 2025. We can just pop them bitches now.
Oh, no shit. Well, does that technically count, though? Like, are you just talking
Hydrocodones or
about...
some shit, bro?
I feel like just for the... I feel like for the...
Or do you want to do the acoustic... the acoustic way?
I feel like just for
Analog
optics...
heroin.
Analog heroin.
I feel like just for optics, I think the people would like to see us, snorting or smoking something.
That's what I'm saying.
you
No,
know,
like, what if
Just
we
the
got
fucking
like, all right,
tinfoil free
ima-
basing heroin.
imagine, imagine this, bro. Imagine just like a lady in some white scrubs, right? I'm
Ooh.
painting you a picture right now, right? A
It's hot.
a lady in some white scrubs,
I
right?
like
with some good New Balances on, a little worn out. She comes in, right?
Yeah.
And we're all like, just sitting here, and she just pops up out of nowhere, like, oh, everyone okay, This is the heroin pod, And she comes in and she is fucking shoots Yoles up, and then we just see him chase the dragon.
We're going to do it like a domino situation. One goes back,
Yeah.
then the next one.
Or we could just do one at a time.
No, we do one at a time.
one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. It'll be a long one.
Yeah,
then.
just let me sit there for a few hours until I work this heroin.
Wait, how
out.
long did I honestly thought that shit was like 1 hour.
Heroin? I think heroin.
I don't
lasts a
know,
lot.
actually.
You know what? I have
That's a
never
good-
done
that's
heroin,
actually-
to be honest.
Right.
So
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
know.
All I know is in Train Spotting, the baby died from negligence.
Bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucked up.
Even in Blood In, Blood Out, bro. Those fools shooting up the
Oh,
heroin.
wait, they were tripping for a minute. Huh?
They were fucking passed out for like hours.
Never mind. We shouldn't do heroin. I don't know.
Maybe
Sounds
we don't
like
do-
bang for your buck. I'm not going to lie.
Bro, I mean, that's why a lot of people do it.
Black tar.
Bang for your buck, bro.
That's
That's
why-
2025.
that's
Just
why fools do heroin.
gang.
Well, that's why fools switch to fentanyl.
Okay, fine. Fetty Pod 500K.
Get us there now.
We'll have the Narcan on go
Nah,
for when fools
I'm not a
see
pussy.
the other side.
I'm not a pussy.
All right, we'll just die on
Life or death.
I would,
pod.
Cam.
I would love to just have Zofia with the Narcan on hand, and all of us just like
Brother.
start seizing, and then she, being hers, like gets nervous. Like, well, what do I do?
If she
Panic,
drop it,
trying
we
to
just die.
Well, we tried that, boys, and we're a man down.
Fuck,
We lost
bro.
yours.
Damn.
He did
Isn't that
too
crazy? The era we live in, that people do anything to get fucking virality.
Yeah. I know, at least
Like,
like,
we're talking about doing heroin on a public
Was a
spot.
joke,
you know,
obviously.
that's
No, I wasn't joking.
I'm trying to do Fetty on a pod for 500K.
I'm not joking. So
Neither was I. I was kind of serious.
I'm
very-
not trying to do Fetty.
I'm
not.
very serious.
Heroin, yeah.
Heroin, yeah.
Okay.
That's that real shit. I'll
Fine.
smoke an opium pipe.
Well, that sounds cool. Well, you put a pipe, you get a pipe involved with anything, it sounds good.
Homosexuality.
Hey, yo. Y'all,
Wait, who hit
y'all-
that? I didn't even see who hit that.
chance to,
Oh, shit.
y'all like putting stuff
I
in your
knew
mouth.
right when I thought of it, I was like, oh, there it is.
Big pipe in your mouth?
That's what I'm saying. When you bring a pipe into a situation,
Yo.
you know, think of the coolest people: Sherlock Holmes, Gandalf. You bring a pipe into a situation. Now I'm interested.
Those
You
were
put
some
Fetty in a pipe.
Real men with some
I'm
pipes in
interested.
their mouths.
He brought it up, though, the tinfoil.
Homosexuality.
I'm not gay.
But I do like me some pie.
This pod is gonna have me
can't say
rethinking
no
who I am. I'm gonna have
to
an
pipe.
identity crisis after this pod. We get a few episodes in, different guy.
Might be up.
Fuck, bro.
We're gonna.
Okay, you know what
change-
though? We were talking about the other night because we have been wanting to get more on our like men of the land type shit, just going outside more,
Mm.
exploring nature.
Say
Get
that.
Sun your
healthy.
asshole.
Say that. Look directly at the sun.
Okay, so anyways,
tea.
we were talking about getting some tobacco pipes and ordering some like premium tobacco, and we were just like, that would just kind of be a vibe, just having the pipe.
Homosexuality.
Just puffing on pipe.
Homosexuality.
Y'all gay, bro.
Bruh, you just think of it like that.
No.
Your mind is just
Y'all
in the
hitting-
gutter.
Y'all hitting this one.
Homosexuality.
Don't think like that. We won't hit it. I see the look in your eyes, Fern, whenever we speak our minds.
What do you see, bro?
I see that your mind just goes to that type of stuff.
I guess. Fuck,
It is
bro.
what it is,
Oh,
fool.
yeah, fuck, bro. I'm
You're
gay.
not with the pipe.
I don't mind it.
Homosexuality.
But yeah.
The fuck were we talking about?
We're talking about
Pipe?
talking about
Oh, you wanted to live off the land or
We were
some
talking
shit?
about being outside and how when you're outside, you can't really smoke a cigarette, but just something about having a fucking long pipe in your mouth full of tobacco, that good tobacco.
Damn, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't fuck with tobacco.
Come
I'm an old school guy.
dog.
Getting
You're
That's
old
as old
school?
school as it
Come
gets,
on.
big dog.
No, you know what's even more old school?
What?
Go.
Weed.
No, it's
Dog,
not.
don't
Beat you.
It's
play with
not.
me.
I just beat
Stop
y'all,
it.
bro.
You
No,
didn't.
dog.
No, you didn't.
I just won the entire argument.
No, you
No,
didn't.
dog.
That's
Fools
false.
have been puffing on tobacco.
Tobacco
forever.
is so
Weed
old.
has been here forever.
So
What are
is
you talking
tobacco.
about? What came first, bro? Weed or tobacco? Tobacco.
I don't know, but I know that on a large scale, tobacco was like a major good to be traded, and
Yeah.
weed wasn't like a commodity
you know
for
what I
a
know
long
Because
time.
weed was niche, bro. All right?
What the fuck?
Weed was niche back in the day.
So it was older.
No. So niche.
What are you saying?
What
dog?
I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying that it's niche.
You don't even smoke weed. What are you
Yeah, I
talking
know.
about?
You're defending it. I'm pretty
That's
sure
crazy.
weed was here. They're probably here at the same time, you know. Don't
just
bring
a
down the
plant.
don't bring down the other. Just
It's
'cause-
just a plant.
yeah.
Bro, what is your gripe with tobacco?
That's true.
That you needed to defend weed, which you don't even smoke.
Tobacco is actually good for you.
All right, big fucking tobacco. Jesus Christ, bro.
Don't
Big
look into
tobacco
Don't look
over
into
here.
who's paying me. But
Who's lighting
Marlboros
your
are
fucking
nice.
pockets, bro?
Marlboros are nice.
They're toasted.
All right.
Get the hundreds.
Mm.
Smooth. I've been hitting them American Spirit Blacks.
Oof, American Spirit Blacks are crazy.
Tough. Not gonna lie, tough.
Blacks. The American Spirit Blacks. What? Wait, what about them, bro?
I said they're tough. Oh, I mean like they're hard to smoke. Like they're rough is what I meant when I said they're tough. Mm-hmm. I wasn't trying to be like a cool kid.
What did you mean when you said that, Fern?
What the fuck? Nothing. I was just wanting to know. I just don't turn this on me. This isn't the fucking the Fern fucking
this guy.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, tobacco's ass though. I don't know. That shit it never hit. It never
did. We could
did.
snort tobacco.
So what did you really mean by old school then, since it wasn't about weed?
What? I'm so removed from the original fucking part.
Fern was just talking out of his ass.
Yeah, I was just talking to talk, bro.
Nothing to actually say.
I forgot I shouldn't take you seriously.
Oh shit.
That's cool with me, bro. I'm having fun.
I'm not.
Let loose, Fern.
I'm fucking loose as hell. You should have seen the first tangent we went on to. I'm loose as hell. It's crazy. I'm loose as hell. Fuck, bro.
So what we're gonna talk about? Ladies in space, rich women going to space.
Oh,
yeah, tell me what you guys know, because
I really don't know that
literally
much.
nothing.
Honestly, I just saw that video of them.
It'll
like,
probably be
in
more
space.
than I know. I didn't even see the video.
I just saw the video of all of them up in space. They're like, "We're taking up space" or something like that, and I'm like,
yeah. And
shut your mouth up.
And then they practically turned it into a let them eat cake kind of fucking thing, where it was like the rich are riding in spaceships and shit, and we're down here like suffering fucking.
Yeah, like there's all those like clips of like
shit.
Katy Perry coming out the thing and like kissing the ground and stuff, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like you were just like in the atmosphere or whatever, came back down, and they were just acting like it was like some big brave thing that they did, and I'm like, you straight up are just billionaires, just doing whatever the fuck you want to do. Like
she was just a side mission, bro.
Yeah.
While some other people were hitting main missions, you know.
No.
What main mission?
Oh, like going to work, you know.
Okay.
Going to work, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Going to work.
Campaign mode.
I honestly really don't even know.
Paycheck to paycheck missions.
I haven't looked into it too much because I don't really give a fuck. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just rich people doing stupid rich people shit.
Yeah.
But
don't get political now.
No political. As long as
apolitical.
As long as Fern's here, we're not allowed to get political.
You guys are some real hoes, bro. Stand on what y'all believe, huh? If y'all don't, huh? I thought y'all were men. The fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What made you think that?
You fucking bitches. Stand on what you believe. I'm just because I'm here doesn't mean you shouldn't hold your fucking tongue. Be a man. Damn. I'm sorry.
saying, dog, I'm saying what I believe. I just don't know what the fuck happened because I'm not paying attention to the rich man's world.
Neither am I.
Sounds like you are defending them.
What the fuck? Yeah, so I guess people are up in arms about them fucking going to space.
I feel like it's old at this point, though, to be honest. That was like a week ago or something. And nobody cares anymore.
The Pope died.
The Pope did die.
Oh, yeah.
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 How much?
How much?
Yeah. Mute this. How much pedophilia do you think was under his reign?
I honestly think he was like the good one from everything that I've heard. I mean, I know he was like pretty cool. He was like very pro like people and stuff, and he was like pro Palestinian and everything. From what I've seen, his last thing that he came out. He's a
liberal pope. Yeah, great.
Yeah, great. And the last thing that I heard.
Good riddance.
That, like the last. I don't even know what it's called. Like the last thing that he put out or whatever was like pro-Palestinian, talking about how we need to end this war and get the Palestinians. Yeah, but you know, he seemed pretty cool. I don't really know too much about him because I'm not Catholic, but
yeah, I don't know. That fool died.
That fool is dead now.
And
rest in peace.
How do they handle pedophilia in the Catholic Church? Like, do you think they handle it? Number one,
no.
Number two, if they do, how so?
Isn't it like historically they've just like systematically like actually just like move people around to different churches
it's fucking
and shit.
Crazy,
like
bro.
they actually do. Like when they get caught, they just move them like across country or move them to a different country or something.
So he probably didn't do anything then. Probably out of sight, out of mind kind of situation.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I know when he first became Pope or whatever, he like had some, I think he like made some statements about it or something.
Yeah.
But I didn't keep up with that fool.
Fuck, bro. I don't know.
That Pope mobile's sick though.
That's why I asked, That's why I asked if, the numbers were up when he was, if he was putting fucking
Yeah, I don't know.
Kobe numbers.
But maybe we just go to the Vatican.
That'd be good. Episode 2.
Episode 2.
At the Vatican.
Infiltrate the Vatican. One of us becomes Pope.
Wait, is the Vatican where we can't go?
I think we can go to the Vatican. It's just like its
No,
own
or what's
spot.
the fucking
Isn't it? It's like its own city or whatever. We can go
What's
there.
the secret place everyone says we can't go to?
I mean, maybe the Vatican, but I mean, there's like Vatican City, and then there's the Vatican.
What do you know, Fern?
I heard there's like a secret.
I've been deep lore.
I think I just been on like the right wing fucking shit too much, like right wing Twitter too much.
Yeah.
Anunnaki.
But the Anunnaki, which is somehow it turned racist.
Did it really?
They made it
of
racist.
course.
That's the most amazing thing about right-wing conspiracy theories is that it could be like the most like you wouldn't even begin to, and somehow they'll tie it into what they really feel. Somehow something. I mean, it's like even like all the like the flat Earth stuff turns like anti-Semitic very quickly.
Yeah. Which never made.
What? How did Anunnaki? How did that turn racist?
I think it's just the idea that like, brown people needed like an alien
What
race
the
to come
fuck?
down.
That was a meme I remember I shared with you a long time ago, and how like kind of like racist people don't realize it is, but like when you have like all those like History Channel shows like about like ancient aliens,
Like,
but they're always like in Egypt and South America.
God forbid the brown people.
They couldn't have figured this out.
Yeah. They weren't smart enough to do that.
They weren't smart, so a higher being or like a what you call it? Yeah, like a higher alien came down and.
I cannot think of a single documentary or even YouTube video talking about like what outer beings helped the Celts build their society.
Yeah.
Who helped the Visigoths?
Yeah.
Who helped the Vikings? It's like, oh, well, they got it.
Yeah.
But these fucking brown guys.
The brown guys, I don't know.
They're up to something.
We got to figure out what. Like, any other way that they could have done it. No.
No, it's always like an excuse to be like, oh well, they were only more advanced than the whites because
like what the fuck, like
because they had these extraterrestrials building their structure.
Yeah, like what the fuck,
like what the fuck, bro?
Like brown people didn't know math. It's fucking like what the fuck, dude?
That's crazy. That's like what's underlying all of it. That they're just like, it's like, I just can't. Like, how did they like, I just can't wrap my head around it.
An alien, right? Like,
to.
what the fuck?
I mean, how else? Explain it to me.
That's what I was like.
Even though algebra comes from the Middle East.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
We don't talk about that part.
I heard that guy was a virgin.
What the fuck? Who are you talking about?
The guy who made algebra.
It makes sense.
He never fucked.
Yeah, he had bigger things to take care of.
Let me look that up.
What a...
I'm about to ChatGPT.
What a
that's
beautiful
crazy.
DeepSeek, fool. We're on DeepSeek now.
I'm on ChatGPT, bro. America, baby.
Anti-China propaganda, bro. Not using DeepSeek, the superior AI.
The guy who
Mr. Xi Jinping, he doesn't have to come with us.
Invented
Xi Jinping, please reach out to us.
Is it Mr. Xi Jinping? Is it Mr. Ping?
Virgin?
I just said
Gigi is first name?
Xi Jinping.
Xi Jin? Fuck.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I'm already not invited.
Come on, dog.
Fuck.
Come on. All right, so what's going on?
There is no historical evidence.
Come on, Fern just putting out bullshit.
I'm just feeding the people misinformation.
Just putting out misinformation using ChatGPT to correct yourself is crazy.
We're gonna have the Joe Rogan apology. The they got me, guys. They bamboozled me. And then after it happens like 10 times, just stop apologizing. Just roll with
don't
it.
gotta apologize anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how the Anunnaki apparently got racist. You know, just
Damn.
As long you have to just form it as a question.
I'm
just asking the questions.
I liked
Was he a virgin?
Oh, the shit. Yeah.
Some say so. That's how you have to word things now. You know, just in case you might be wrong if you're not sure. I'm just asking questions. Who's got a problem with the question?
That's what I saw, you know,
Not
just
me.
in a distant memory of mine now. That I saw that the fool who made algebra was a virgin, but which makes sense. You would think, you know, he was so locked in.
It's hardwired into the thing that you just can't get any.
Yeah, and you just
fucking nerds.
That's what I'm saying. If you're
Fucking
into
nerd.
math,
If
it's
you-
just part of
that's
it.
what I'm saying. If you take algebra, you will never get pussy.
Yeah.
damn, fuck, this is a hard one.
That's why I never took algebra.
I was about to say, I took algebra, but trust me, algebra is not so
I
advanced
took
that you
algebra
need to be
1A
smart.
and algebra 1B.
Yeah.
So I obviously wasn't smart enough
Well, not to brag.
not get pussy.
I did finish geometry with a C in summer school. Second time around, I barely cut it. So,
That's why.
Talk.
we
what
get
was your
pussy.
GPA? What was your
I
GPA,
have
Jolie?
zero fucking idea. To be
You know what your
honest.
GPA was, Fern?
On my resume, my
tell you.
GPA was a 4.0.
Dumb as fuck though.
Mine 1,000% was 1.
Oh, fuck.
I graduated with a fucking 1.
Fuck, bro.
That's crazy. Nah, not me. I actually have no fucking idea what mine was, but
I was socially promoted twice. And for those of you who don't know, that's when the state doesn't have enough money to hold you back, so they just let you
there
go
we go.
twice.
There
To
we
middle
go.
school and to high school. And then I finished high school with that 1.0 because I pushed a little bit harder for that one.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, we got a couple of 1.0s here.
Yeah.
Keeping it
probably.
real.
Yeah.
A couple of 1.0s that managed to start a podcast. So give yourself a pat on the fucking back, bro.
That's all you need. No, I was not great, to be honest. Like I had to like, I pretty much passed like freshman and sophomore year just because my teachers liked me.
Fuck.
Like I had
They did
an
kind of
F
jock
in
you. I
multiple-
only had like one class with you, but
yeah, no, I had an
from
F
what I
in, like,
saw.
multiple classes, and I like went up to the teachers like the last fucking like the final projects or whatever, and I was like, what am I gonna do? And they were like, oh, just turn in one late assignment, and they fucking counted as like 20 late assignments or whatever, and then I fucking passed the classes with like D's.
Were you slanging a little D Wizzle?
We can't talk about that.
What's going
Little
on?
dangling.
That shit's illegal.
He's got a girlfriend, bro. That's not.
Not in high
Not
school.
in high school.
Oh, bro.
That's in the past.
God forbid you bring up anything from the past around your girl, bro.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh shit, true.
Chill
Don't
your
listen
ass
to
out.
this. We're not talking about the past.
He's never been touched by a woman.
I've never even looked at a woman, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I saw.
Damn, that one's low as fuck.
It really is.
That one kind of sucks. We'll have to adjust that one later.
Yeah, we'll fix that.
What about you, Fern? Are you slanging D Wizzle in
In
high
high
school
To your
to your
teachers.
teachers to pass your classes?
Fuck no. Do I look like I'm a fucking 15-year-old little
Look,
girl?
dog. What the fuck?
Well, we weren't talking about dudes. We were talking about women.
Fuck.
Why did you assume men?
Because that's what happens, no?
Both
hell?
happen. They
Both
just don't
happen,
talk
though.
about one as much because score.
Oh, the gender.
Yeah.
norms.
Yeah. If you're
Yeah.
15, fucking a 40-year-old woman, they're like hot dog, lucky guy,
Give
real
you-
stud.
Give you one of these.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Atta
My
boy.
boy up clean.
Yeah, but the other, no, that's just sick. Just in general, it's just sick and
Yeah.
twisted, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Chance is like, I can't speak on that.
I always liked MILFs.
Shit. So does Fern.
I don't know, bro. Let's not even touch this subject, cause
I think we already touched it.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
yo.
Pun intended.
Oh, shit.
It's just wrong. All right. No,
It is wrong.
No,
I agree.
bro.
I agree.
This was smiling too much, bro. It's wrong, bro. All right. It's sick. It's twisted.
I agree that it's wrong.
No,
regardless.
no 15-year-old boy should be shagging. his
That
fucking
is very
teacher,
true.
alright? Vice versa. No girl should be shagging of her teacher.
All right, well, now you got me in a corner where I got to say I agree, bruh. It was fun.
It
I was having fun.
Bro. That's sick, bro.
Okay.
That is sick and twisted.
All right.
All right. You decide what I can and can't say.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
It's crazy how often this happens, Fern.
Speak your mind.
Speak your mind, bro.
Speak my mind.
Yeah, speak
I'll
it,
just
bro.
be scolded for it, but speak my
Speak
mind.
your mind, bro. You just can't, like, it was kind of like the first tangent I went on. Like,
No, it wasn't.
We don't speak about that.
It
first
was
tangent.
not. It was not like that first tangent at all. See, now he wants to level things. He wants to be like, see, it's not just me who does this shit.
bro, I'm just saying we can't condone boys fucking their teachers.
I agree. I've
think
been on
if-
that side the whole time.
I
I
think-
completely agree.
I think if you have a handful of brain cells, you could get that it was supposed to be funny by the wording of "were you slanging dick to your teachers,
Nah,
Jolie?"
bro. People are retarded, bro.
Yeah, but this is only going to be going to like our friends and like family off rip though. So I think they got it.
I don't know.
Shout out to his family.
I don't know, bro.
Yo, speak on your people,
Yeah.
man.
Fuck. My people will definitely
That is
not
in my head.
understand it, but like
Damn.
my family definitely did.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not even
My
going to show my
friend-
family. Period. My
my
friends. Well,
friends,
me and Jolie have the
yeah.
same friends, so it's
Yeah,
whatever.
true.
For the most
We have
part.
the same friends. Besides,
True.
yeah.
Yeah. So we're good.
We're good. Nobody cares.
So how much dick did you slang to your teachers?
Yeah.
A whole lot.
Fuck, bro.
I can't lie.
Which one was
I
the
can't
best?
lie. Bro, I can't say her name publicly.
Which one was best on the
I
desk?
can't say her name
It
publicly.
was best on the desk is insane.
But she might have been about 80 years old.
Fuck, bro. Bag of bones.
Oh shit! Is she still with us? Did
She
you
is, she
put her
is.
out of commission?
Maybe she's 80 now. I don't know.
All right.
but-
Real question.
What's happening?
What's the age limit you fucking?
Okay,
What
we
the
gotta be. We have to be
fuck?
careful with this one because this could devolve. But I will say, I'm.
Maybe
cool.
did I word that wrong?
I'm.
Are
cool.
you? I guess. I mean,
No,
I understand what
right?
you're saying.
Yeah,
I think I
right.
know what you're saying.
I hope
How-
people don't get the wrong idea.
Oh no.
Yeah, but
For me, I'm gonna say. I mean, it really is. People age differently, but I would say up to like 50, 55. Fuck it.
you're not taking down a bag of fucking bones.
I'm not taking down a bag of bones. No, no. I'm
You
not.
don't want the thrill of maybe busting a hip.
If that's misogynistic, I'm a fucking misogynist.
Busting a hip is insane.
Bruh,
Bro.
pay for
Fuck a
little
bitch's
mama's
hip
pay for little mama's hip replacement surgery.
But she
All
come
I'm
back with a
saying,
new
dog.
titanium one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You did her a favor.
Exactly, stronger than ever, dog.
Yeah, so you wouldn't take down a bag of bones.
Make her a cyborg after.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could. No. What about you?
Fuck, bro.
What if she was thick though?
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, but
Honestly,
then
like
I don't. But by the verbiage of bag, I don't think it could be thick. I don't
That
think
is
you could have a
true.
thick
Yeah.
bag.
That
you
is
feel me?
very true.
I think. Wait,
Thick-ass
Because it's
bag
not a
of
bag
bones.
anymore.
thick ass bag of bones.
Yo, that's a thick bag of bones right there.
I guess
crazy.
it depends. Fuck, bro. Like, I don't know, cause have you guys seen some killer grannies out there?
What the fuck?
Well, it depends
I don't
because
know.
even
Some
Granny could be.
some smoking
I mean,
grands,
Granny
bro.
could be like 55.
Yeah,
Granny
that's
could
true.
Be like
Yeah,
55.
yeah, yeah. There's some young,
With the
young
problems of the
grannies.
youth nowadays, dog.
True
Getting
and-
pregnant at
true
12
and
years
not,
old.
gang. Got fucking 30-year-old grannies.
That's what I'm
cuz.
saying.
30-year-old granny, yeah, dead ass, bro.
Dog, come on.
Yo, Gigi looking toy.
What about you, Fern? What's your age limit?
Would I shag a bag of bones? Fuck.
She could be listening right now.
What's the age limit? Fuck. I think I'm gonna raise the bar on y'all. I'm hitting.
Oh,
a good-
really?
I'm hitting a good 60.
Ooh,
Okay, nah, you know
I mean, I feel
what?
like 60 could, yeah.
I read that.
I would probably say like
60's good.
I can't speak on this, but in
Yes,
a
you
hypothetical
can, bro.
in a
In a
hypothetical
hypothet-
land, I would say like a 60.
Yeah.
I might push it to 65.
Oh yeah.
I might push it to 65.
Well, fuck, y'all are making me look bad now.
I
I'm
thought
like,
Chance was-
shit.
Chances the older ladies guy too.
Yeah,
what the
damn.
fuck, bro?
Yo, I
Apparently
guess not, bro.
Where her pushing
That's
boundaries,
crazy.
bro.
That's crazy. I guess I didn't know I was scared to put it down like that. Put it down on some bag,
Look, all
bro.
I'm saying,
On some bones.
I didn't
all
know.
I'm saying is
I didn't
all
know
women
this.
are beautiful. All ages are beautiful.
Oh God.
Not all ages.
Damn, okay. Oh fuck. Cut that.
We
Cut
don't have
that.
the
We
sound
have
for that.
Cut that.
I'm on the nitrous.
Exactly. I'm off the nitrous right now, but not all ages. All ages over 21 are beautiful.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think
I didn't
about it
either,
like that, bro.
I was not
Holy
thinking of that either.
fuck! Good save.
Chance saved it though.
Good save. Holy
That
fuck!
shit scared me.
Bro.
Right when he popped off, I was like, "Oh fuck, bro, that could sound not good."
No, but like I said,
21 and older are beautiful women.
Have you guys seen like a hot smoking grand? You know.
Honestly, I don't know if I have.
I don't
but
know.
I'm saying like
I
I'm
don't
saying
know.
like I know it's got to be out there. That's
And
why I'm saying 65.
One thing that's interesting about the older women, though, is that they have this certain, especially probably because a lot of them are mothers or have been mothers, they have this like, and just general experience, they have this kind of like sensitivity about them, this kind of like smoothness about them that sometimes you might not look at them and think whatever, but then they start talking to you and you're like, whoa. You're like, you were putting the
Chance
moves
hits
on
the
me.
diner and the 65-year-old white lady's talking about, "Oh, hello, honey," and Chance gets. Dog.
I'm not playing. It's that type of shit. I'm like, they give you a little.
The older ladies
I'm
do
like,
start
fuck.
touching you a lot. They touch a lot.
And then like the young girls
I
are
don't
just like you're cute, and I'm like, oh god,
Don't talk to me, young women.
that's what I'm saying.
What the fuck was I? I was gonna say something.
What were you
man.
gonna say?
Young women
Let me
or
know.
older women got the quips too. I'm
They
trying to think
do,
of some,
they
but they got
do.
those old timey sayings. You know what I mean? And they just drop them
Mm-hmm.
like that on you. That dude, I feel like an older woman could have me walking the streets. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They have game like that. They are smooth with it. I've had some older ladies that I'm like, whoa. I feel a little vulnerable here.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
whoa.
Fuck, bro.
Calling you hun, calling you babe. You ever had an
Babe
older
is
woman call
crazy.
you
That
babe?
is crazy.
Thanks, babe. Give you a little
Nah,
wink.
that's
I'm
wild.
like, oh shit. Ooh, wow.
Got me feeling cute.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like a hot lit thing. These young girls, they don't fucking give that to you.
That is true.
These young girls just use you.
They just
imagine.
you. It's funny.
Imagine.
Bro, they type in their profile on the dating apps. They type in, don't just say hey, and then you match and they go hey.
the squeak on. It's already 11. Fuck, dude.
Why do you care, dog?
We got to get up out of here.
No.
Oh, we don't. Oh,
Friends
okay.
gotta go to bed. Friends a little tired.
Yeah, we haven't even eaten
I
yet.
take my SSRI.
Well, we need to eat first.
All we had was the
We need to
Boosie
eat.
snacks.
We did have the boost.
Nothing
I
but-
had one chip,
Yeah,
and I was
we
like,
had-
"That's kind of ass."
I had probably had the most of them.
Boosie, they're playing with your name, bro. Go.
You
fix
were the
those
first
bag-
one, fool.
Go fix those bag of chips, gang.
I see.
They're playing with your name, gang.
Yeah, those rap snacks
Those
were not.
Boosie chips
it.
were ass, gang.
Honestly, the more that I chewed them, the more I was like, this is sawdust. This is 100% like majority. I mean,
Yeah.
we all know these companies do it, but I was like, the ratio of sawdust to potato is significantly out of
It's
balance.
crazy. You
Yeah.
fucked the bag up.
I
too.
did too, because I don't know why I did that now that I'm thinking about
Can't
it.
go to waste though. Fern was about to throw away the whole bag.
Yeah, 'cause that shit was nasty.
That's crazy.
It wasn't
this
nasty, but it
economy,
wasn't
fool?
good.
in this economy.
In this economy, bro.
Fuck, throwing a bag of chips away in this economy.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, that's what's fucked
That's
up.
my message to the economy.
That's what I'm saying.
Get
That's
up.
fucked up, bro. The price of chips going up is fucking disastrous, bro.
I don't eat a lot of chips, to be honest with you. So what are we looking at here?
Bro,
I like chips.
I don't know if you.
They're a little expensive.
Yeah.
When you back in the day, bro, a bag of chips used to run you what? $1?
Yeah.
$1.09?
Yeah, probably
$1.09.
129, something like
Bag
that.
of chips now,
Yeah.
$2.50, bro.
At the least.
I don't like that shit.
Fuck.
I don't like that shit one
No
bit.
drink. That's with no fucking drink.
Bro, you gotta have a
Don't get me
beverage.
started, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And especially not only just in general, but especially when we're talking about a salty snack,
You gotta
Dog.
get the bev.
gotta have a
Need it,
beverage.
Need it.
You telling me you're just gonna have salt grains on your dryad lips? No.
Mm.
You gotta have a little ice green tea to wash it down.
Mhm.
Gotta have a little Gatorade. Gotta have a
I was even
Something.
seeing the Arizonas
water.
are running what? They're like $1.99.
What?
Not
Nah.
$1.99. They're like a new label on them. You know how
Is
they
it
used to
really?
say
Oh,
99
I've seen that
cents on
shit.
Wait, really?
I think it literally says like 129
It's like
now.
109 or some
Some
shit.
bullshit like that, yeah.
I'm like, the fuck, damn, the economy's making Arizona fold. Fuck,
I'm
bro.
gonna kill myself.
And
bro.
we won't say what president's fault it is.
Thanks, Joe Biden.
Yeah, fucking fucker.
There, I said it. Joseph Robinette.
Yeah, but like
Trump's not helping. And that's an American company. Trump, what are you doing
you're
for Arizona iced tea?
You're
That's
dropping
true.
$5 for a bag of
Damn.
chips and a drink.
At that point, I'm like, shit, you could go to In-N-Out, get a burger, fries, and a drink
That's what
for
I'm
twice
saying.
that.
That's what I'm
Might as
saying.
well go pay a little more so you can get a full shebang,
Exactly,
bruh.
dog. It's a fucked up world we live in.
The Costco Shaboing Boings are still,
150.
Still-
150 for a fat dog.
thank God.
And a
God.
drink, bro.
Shit's recession proof.
Yeah, man. Thank God neither
Costco
side of the
dog.
aisle has fucked that up
That's
yet.
true.
The Costco Glizzy. The
Dog.
last bastion of fucking
Dog, I'm not
America.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
I went out there the other
Yeah.
day. I fucking housed 2 dogs, bro.
Yo.
Housed 2 of them straight down my throat.
Bro. 2 fucking pork pistols.
Not pork, fool.
Pork tubes.
Beef.
The beef tubes.
Beef tubes. 2 of them.
Down the
You get
hatch.
that
Right down
Polish
the hatch,
sausage,
dog.
both Polish sausage.
Condiments or
Yeah.
dry?
Of course, bro.
What'd you
gotta
put?
get
What'd you
mine.
put?
Did
on
you
the
have to
plate?
ask for the onions?
I didn't even think to ask.
Oh, really?
They didn't have
They
onions out there.
Because that was a major gripe last time. They don't
That
just.
shit pissed
I don't
me
know
off.
if you know about this, Fern, but
What?
they stopped providing the onions to the public. We started cranking the thing, and we were like, "Oh, no onions for us. I guess we don't get onions." We're sitting down. We're halfway through the fucking Shaboing Boys, and I see some fucker walking with a handful of onions that came from the window, and we were like, "You got to go up and ask for them." People, I'm like, "How expensive can onions be that people? You're just like, no more
That's what
onions,
I'm
no
saying.
more." Most people don't even want that on their
And you
fucking
can ride.
dog.
You can ride with the ketchup, mustard, relish, all that stuff. Put as much of it as you want,
On the outside, right?
bro. Just
On the
slam that
little
little
bar?
bit down.
The onions.
They don't
though?
give you onions.
That's actual discrimination because most people that when I tell them, I'm like, okay, my well, depends on the place you go because different places have a lot of options. But if I'm going to Costco, mustard, onion, that's it. How many people are even putting onion at all on their shit? And for some reason, you got to take my shit off the
That's
floor.
what I'm saying.
I got to ask like a fucking peasant. Can
Come
I
on
have?
now.
Can I also have some onions? Then they got to go walk all the way to the back. I'm holding the line up now.
And then they give you
They're like,
attitude.
oh, what's taking so long? Oh, this guy wants onions.
Mhm.
They throw it to you like a dog.
Not in my America. Not in my America.
No, I swear to God, that'll be the radicalizing moment.
When the
Is-
shit goes $2, the
Yup.
hot dog.
Mm.
Supposed to throw in Molotovs.
I'm not, brother. Whatever you got.
Bro.
Time to invest in a 3D printer. Wink, wink.
Mm. Mm.
I don't rob with no stock clips. If you hanging with the ops, you get shot with it. We could
Yeah.
print a 47 mag
Damn.
All right, bro. Chill.
in Minecraft.
Well, you can't talk about that for him?
All right, never mind. You're right. I am.
You're censoring us?
I am
No
fucking-
gun, no
I am
no
the dictator.
weapon
What the
talk?
fuck? Yeah. I'm kidding.
Damn, this fool.
But the
Oh, wait, I forgot.
There we go. That's
Sorry,
what it
I
sounds
was
like.
a little late on the gun talk, but that's what the 3D printed extendo sounds like. It doesn't sound exactly like the real thing because of the plastic, but
Shout out Luigi.
free Luigi.
Oh, fucking
It could have been anybody.
go Gion.
Go Gio.
Mangione.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that how you say it?
Mangione.
Mangione. Could have been anybody. I don't know why they're singling this kid out. Just trying to oppress a young Italian man.
That's what I'm saying. It's racist, to be honest.
Yep.
It's racist. What do you think, Fern?
The Italian prejudice. What do I think
Yeah.
about the whole
You think he's
situation?
goated? You think he did a good job?
Well,
I
he
don't-
didn't do it.
I don't really. Oh,
Whoever they may be.
I don't condone.
You think the actions that
violence.
occurred were a good thing for society?
I don't know if they were a good thing for society. I don't condone violence, right?
Brother.
I'm just kidding. You want my real opinion, or you want
Yeah.
the clip farming opinion?
No.
Oh, okay.
Give me both.
Brother, act like you real.
Okay. I feel like it was bound to happen. I feel like no matter how far we came as a society, it was bound to happen, considering all the bullshit that companies do and get away with. You know, that shit was gonna happen eventually, and it just so happened to be my boy Luigi. You know,
Allegedly.
Boy decided enough is enough. Grabbed the Yistel.
Did you like it?
And walked him down.
That's my question. Did you like it? Sorry, I probably ought to.
Homosexuality.
But did you like it?
Hey, yo. Did I like it?
Yeah.
It's good to see the other side, you know. Squirm a little. Was that aura or?
You're just trying to act cool, huh? Just trying to act all mysterious for the HUD.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I liked it.
Me too.
I think there should be more.
I think it should happen all the time. I think CEOs should not be able to walk around and not be looking over their shoulder.
All right. This is the raw shit I want.
But Fern's just scared because he wants to. His whole thing is he just wants to be one of those CEOs.
He wants a Cybertruck.
He wants a Cybertruck.
You know how he looks at him.
Exactly. Back to the beginning. He loves Elon Musk. He wants a Cybertruck.
You know this is looking crazy. The two whites, you know, just singling out the brown guy.
Don't do that. Everybody knows about the race card.
Identity politics as Fern.
I don't know, bro.
Bro, the race card
I'm just
used
keeping
to
it real.
work.
I'm picking down, you know. I'm putting down what I'm seeing, you know. And that's just what I'm seeing right now.
That is fair.
I'm just kidding. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, Luigi Mangione. That's the GOAT.
There we go. Got the real answer.
Luigi Goccioni.
Luigi. If
you think he takes ashwagandha?
What he did.
I
don't know. Actually, Jolie, you probably know more about the guy based on his manifesto.
Out here fondling his balls.
What the fuck?
no, Jolie consistently said he's a weirdo.
He definitely is a weirdo. Like all the shit
but
he was running
But he allegedly
around
did a cool thing.
Yeah. I mean, what had happened was cool. The outcome was cool. But I think there's like different ways you can get to that outcome. I think you can get to it from good places where you're thinking about the whole of society and doing it in that kind of way. But from what I've seen, the circles and shit that he ran with online and like everything that he was super into was
questionable.
Was very, very questionable. I mean, it was a lot of like right wing like tech bro kind of stuff. Like that was like his shit. He was like a tech bro and like.
So what was his tip then? Like what was his problem with it? Because I feel like
I honestly don't remember because from what I know,
think he liked those fucking people.
Well, that's the weird thing is because like a lot of the stuff that he ran with was like kind of like tech bro, like wanting to be like hedge fund people and like all that type of shit. But then he went like ghost for like 6 months or something like that. Like nobody heard from him for like months, and then that happened. So nobody really fucking knows what.
Oh, as far as I know, he did do the ashwagandha. Maybe it flipped his brain. He was like activated him.
That fool went to Cuba, to the mountains where Fidel was, and took ashwagandha.
I'm on the nitrous.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he was off the nitrous when he did it. Who knows? No, I don't know. I think you can do a good thing. You can do something that turns out to be a good thing, even if
you're a shitty person.
Or even if you're a shitty person, even if that's not what you believed in or whatever. Like, I don't know. There's different ways to arrive at every
the
outcome,
conclusion.
You know.
But like I said, that shit was bound to happen.
Like raw as hell.
Yeah.
Regardless of where we were at some point, this shit was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And this shit needs to keep happening.
Oh fuck! How often?
Go out and do it.
Don't
do it.
Don't do that shit.
Unless you want to go out and do it.
That's a soundbite recorded by a stranger. There's some latency.
Go out and do it. Don't do it.
I think I don't know. The problem is there needs to be a list of demands. Well, not me organizing right now, but there needs to be a list of demands because if you want to see a desired effect.
Well, that's like the big thing is like you can't do that. And
at least I would in Minecraft.
Not even have like a real, like no real motive laid out.
Yeah.
You know, like just doing it in general. Like it could be like in its own little space, like a net good action for like society or whatever.
You think
something
so?
that like we see as like a net good.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the point if like it's like a one and done thing, or like not even just that it's a one and done thing, but like that you don't put out like beliefs behind it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I thought you were disagreeing. Yeah.
No.
So,
yeah, I agree with you, but I just think it's like, in that same sense, like you need to have like a reasoning behind it, or else people are just gonna look at it and be like, oh, like this is something that happened.
Yeah.
And be like, and just not know why.
Yeah.
You know.
Didn't he have a manifesto?
Not really. Like his manifesto was bullshit. His manifesto was like a weird, like I said, his manifesto was like a weirdo thing that was like super like tech bro-y and like talking about how he like loves the cops and like how he respects CEOs and everything. And he was like, this is just something I have to do for like the treatment of X, Y, and Z or whatever. It was like a very like more personal thing than like doing it for
a cause, for
society or doing it for like a cause of like I want to like help people out or like anything like that. As far as I know, I don't know. I mean, I would need to look into it again because it's been like fucking forever since I even read his shit or whatever.
This old ass news.
Well, I was just bringing it up to put you on the spot, bro, to see your apolitical ass answers.
I don't have apolitical ass answers.
Bro, I'm gonna come through with the apolitical hat next time.
True.
I'm a socialist.
Y'all both have them.
What?
You're a socialist? Yeah. Give me A, B, and C. Basic socialist theory. Go.
That's fucked up.
Couldn't tell you.
That's fucked up.
Just know that I'm for the people, bro.
Bro, typical liberal.
Liberal. No, it's okay.
Free healthcare. That's for sure.
That's good. That's a good starter.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Who's gonna pay for that?
Well, don't we already pay for that?
We already pay a whole
I don't
lot.
know.
We don't
do
get
we?
anything out of it.
That's what I'm saying. It would be the same shit.
Do we?
Fuck.
Do you know?
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I could second guess myself.
I love that shit where it's like who's gonna pay for that, and it's like you literally already
like
paying.
You already paying for it, right? Yeah, you fucking moron.
Yeah, moron.
You're paying
Goofy
more,
ass.
fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I guess. Fuck. Should we? I guess the gripe would be like, right? Fools would be like waiting more, right? That'd be that'd be.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like waiting.
Like that's a big fucking thing they always bring up. Like, oh, you're gonna be waiting such and such time for.
Yeah, but then you also kind of have to look at it in like the grand scheme.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, are you gonna complain that much about waiting for it, or are you gonna say, fuck it, I want my shit as soon as possible and cut off like millions of people and just have them never able to even get the fucking medical attention or whatever that they need.
What if people like die in line?
Sucks to suck.
Fuck,
No, I'm just fucking
bruh.
No, usually, I mean, it just
The radical left. You heard it here.
it just depends. I don't know. It depends on how everything's organized and how the funding is distributed and shit.
All I want to know is if my insurance can cover ashwagandha.
Oh,
Do you? If we get free
ketamine
healthcare,
therapy, free ketamine.
free ketamine therapy.
You brought me back to what I was gonna mention. You guys have seen Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia?
I've seen a little bit. Yeah,
Seen a little bit.
Fuck
Did
no.
you? He has a nitrous episode.
I've not seen that.
And so it's fucking crazy. So in Prague, it's like perfectly legal to go get nitrous therapy. And so children as well, but they show adults going in, and there's like a guy who goes in for his nitrous therapy. Like, I can't remember what it was, but it was frequent. And this dude every fucking time would throw up. So they put the mask on him and he'd be laying back, and it would just be regular for him to just start throwing up, and then the doctor lady would come and have to like sit him up and take the thing off, and then it would cut to her being like, nitrous is beautiful. It's a wonderful thing.
See, that's why I'm like, I don't think I agree with the like legalize all drugs type of thing.
No, I don't
I think
either.
that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like all the people that are like, legalize drugs, it'll make it safer.
Yeah.
How the fuck? These fools that are already gonna do coke, it's like they're gonna do 10 times the amount of coke because it's legal. These fools that are doing heroin or Fetty or whatever, it's like they're just gonna do way more.
It's
and
like
I fully agree with like decriminalizing it to where they're not going to fucking jail for.
That's where I was gonna
like
go.
some,
Yeah.
like a rock on them or something.
That's right. I agree with that.
But if they're in that situation and they can just like keep going back to it,
Yeah.
that shit's kind of fucked up. Especially you see these spots and it's like they have like fucking corner store that they sell fucking heroin at.
Right.
Where, bro?
Is it Prague? Is this Prague the one that has it all
selling
or legal?
selling?
I'm not sure.
I can't
I'm
remember.
not sure.
Heroin over the counter.
I
is
can't remember.
insane.
I mean, I can't speak on it too much because I don't know like all the details. But like from the shit that I've seen, it's like places that did like legalize drugs and shit.
That
like,
easy
they
is
straight
crazy.
up have like corner stores that you can just go in and buy fucking black tar and shit.
Wherever all the homelessness is at needs to go there, bro.
But that's exactly what I'm saying though. Like those fools are just gonna fucking die. They're just gonna have way more fucking people dying. I feel like I don't know, because then people will argue like, oh, like less people die from it because it's like safer or whatever. Because it's like, but I'm like, I don't know.
Even with cannabis industry, it's not as it's still not as well. It's not regulated very well.
Yeah, I mean, especially like in America, it's like they're not gonna fucking regulate it. You cut them a check, and you're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna be like, yeah, you have pure heroin.
The regulated heroin is crazy.
Well, I mean,
bro.
like they do that with fucking weed, where it's like you don't even have to really have like, they don't even fucking test your weed. Like you can be selling it in the shop for like a year by just paying like $500 or whatever for like a like placeholder license or whatever. And just be selling fucking dish soap or whatever the fuck in your carts.
That's why I
and
don't
like
do
nobody
drugs,
gives a
bro.
fuck.
That's why I don't do drugs.
It's an evil world.
Drink alcohol.
Just don't do drugs, and you're gonna reduce having to do all that shit, bro. PSA. That's what they should be doing in drug commercials, bro.
You want to be really old school? Just drink liquor.
Fucking oil.
Drink alcohol every day.
Yeah, do that. Nice. Just drink alcohol. Nah, don't do that either.
No, but see,
follow God.
Amen.
Let's start with that. Let's start praying more. Let's drink less.
Well, we're gonna have to define God first.
Oh my God.
See how quickly you can derail these things?
Sheesh.
Everybody wants to say, "Fine, God, God this, God that." What's God? Can't even begin.
Oh my.
Drink alcohol. You don't have to guess where that is.
Yeah, but
you don't have to wonder, is this psychosomatic? Yeah, is this God?
But you'll beat your bitch.
It's that liquor. I would never.
After drinking.
Maybe speak for yourself, big dog. Is that why you stopped?
I've never done that. What the hell?
Yeah. What
have you seen the statistics?
I've seen.
Okay, well, I'm not a statistic, gang.
I haven't seen the statistics either, but
I know they're not good. I think you could assume it's not good.
Yeah. I forget who I was looking it up.
All the alcohol is for me, not anybody else. I can handle myself.
Like since gambling's like been like a thing more.
Yeah,
like
true.
My parlays,
we gotta get in on that. We gotta hit the casino, gang.
No, like since all that shit has been happening, like people have been like beating their bitches more.
I'm not fucking surprised.
What you think? Like they just need a little more like cash out their lady or something? You think?
I think it's just like stress and all that shit.
I mean, isn't that shit? Isn't like, don't they say that gambling's like the most deadly addiction or whatever?
You're kidding.
I'm pretty sure. I think more people kill themselves from gambling than like any other addiction.
I honestly never liked gambling, fool. I just hated
gambling.
I hate losing money, bro.
I don't like losing money, but gambling's fun.
I'm just like, what
gambling
the fuck,
is
bro?
fun. But that's why it's good that we have things as fun, or maybe it's not good because it could be a gateway. But it's very fun to load up that Grand Theft Auto Diamond Casino, have a couple of brewskis over the internet with the boys, roll some dice,
gamble, and you don't lose any real money.
Then you want to go try it in real life because you're so good at it on the game.
Oh shit.
That shit is a gateway drug. What the fuck?
I realized it as I was saying.
Well, especially a lot of these fools are like putting in real money, buying like the currency or whatever.
There is a $50,000 a day limit. However,
is there really?
Yeah. Or for the in-game for the in-game currency.
Yeah.
Like you can only buy 50,000 chips a day. So even if you load up on shark cards, you really can still only.
Never mind.
So I mean, it is still a gateway though.
That shit is scary.
Just in practice,
bro.
yeah.
There are a lot of like casino game, like free casino games and shit that you can download that are like you buy like use real money to buy like chips and stuff in the game, and you can't even like cash it out or anything. You're straight up spending like hundreds, and there's no limits. And you just can like buy as much as you want, fucking gamble in games, and you can't cash it out or anything.
No, what's crazy is just like the love, like gambling is everywhere. Like it's more readily available than any time in your fucking life. You can get an app to do that shit.
Yeah.
What's even crazier is like even just like the niche like pockets of gambling.
Yeah.
Like CS:GO. Has a
has
a big fucking thing of gambling,
right?
You know, with the skins and all that shit. And it's fucking mind-boggling how like
definitely
how fucking predatory all that shit is. Like, even just like the science behind all that shit, the dings and the colorful lines and shit.
Yeah, Microsoft's currently being sued right now for like just gaming addiction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but so this is one of those things.
Well, then what's so different about us?
So
are we game addicted?
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely am. I don't care. Like, I totally fucking am. So many times I find myself deep in a game and I'm like, I could have been doing something else. Okay. But what they're being sued for though is different than like the type of shit like single player games and all that. Like, yeah, it's addictive. I mean, you could, but in the same way, I think you could be addicted to TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is different. This is like all the incentives with, you know, you have the Fortnite crew pass, the battle pass, and then it's like, oh, you spend your V-Bucks, well then they refresh the shop and you want to get more, that type of shit. And then we've even noticed with Fortnite, like before you used to have to like really grind for rewards. It feels like you level up so quickly now that to the point where they've added like battle pass extra rewards. You know why? Because they want to keep hitting you with that. Bling, you got every time you play a game, you have something new to unlock. Have you noticed that it's that quick now? It didn't used to be that way. So they've balanced the XP and your rewards in order.
In order, fucking crazy.
Because I mean, we've even done it, dude. Even especially when we're drinking. But I mean, you know, it still functions the same for kids, where they're like, oh well, one more game, I get this item. Oh, well, one more game, I get this item. Oh, one more game. It's like
it's with every other fucking thing, like with TikTok.
Yeah.
Whether it be TikTok, just as long as they can keep you on the thing, that's all that fucking matters.
That is
as long as they can keep you on. It's like I feel like it's one of the most, even you could say one of the most oldest business practices. Like as long as you can get someone to buy your shit, that now being your attention now. That's the new. I mean,
that's what the marketing industry is. I mean, the real currency. I mean, currency will always be there, but the real currency, is your attention.
That's the new currency. Yeah,
and then data piggybacks off of that, because data is just what you pay attention to.
Yeah.
So those two things go hand in hand.
So it's just a giant fucking loop of
and then the money will come with it.
Fuck, bro, we're in the Matrix, bro.
That's the thing. I'm like, I feel like I could be good at marketing, but I really have a hang up about getting into it, because I'm like, everything you're gonna, as interesting as a lot of this, even just graphic design in high school, just reading color theory. It literally, one of the first things you learn, just color theory, it's psychological manipulation. Yeah. It literally, from the very get, it's how to manipulate.
Yeah. Why do you think McDonald's is red and yellow?
That was like the first thing. Yeah. Every single,
like, why do you
for those who don't know, every single fast food place you can think of has red and yellow in their logo.
Like, why do you think Whole Foods is green and blue?
Yeah.
Like, to sell you the health.
I can't remember green yet, right? Green elicits health.
Yeah.
I believe blue is evocative of trust, so a lot of banks use blue.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Red can be evocative of strength, so you might see maybe more like lawyers and like stuff using red, like we're gonna fight for you kind of thing. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, but different things. It just depends on what you want your brand image to be. But everything is, there is intention in everything you see, and I think that's something a lot of people don't realize. They think, oh, this is cool, this is pretty. It's like, no, there is a deeper intention.
There's no
every
media literacy. There is no, like, whatchamacallit. I want to give the people more credit than
right.
Like, hopefully the people aren't as fucking stupid as I want to believe. But like I said, people don't have media literacy.
That's the biggest problem today. I mean, I would honestly say the reason that not only the president is who he is, but the candidates we had to choose from were who they are because of a lack of media literacy.
Yeah.
I think because, I mean, the amount of, I mean, that's where you have both sides, one calling fake news, one calling misinformation. Mm-hmm. It's like everyone knows it, but everyone's so far up their asses, they're like, it's not me though.
Yeah.
Everyone's pointing the finger going, you don't know what you're being told. You're being lied to. No, you're being lied to. Truth is, most people don't fucking know.
Like what?
Like, you would really have to put in work to educate yourself to know where you're getting your information. And you can't just turn on the TV.
I feel like we can talk about this fucking forever.
Yeah, no.
But like, bro, I just like, even just like the little shit, like you hop on Twitter, right? Just rage bait, just rage bait on top of rage bait.
Yeah.
I've noticed that a lot more.
I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, and
you know it too. People don't even try to hide it because they'll go in every single like hateful comment. They like every single one of them. They're putting it in your face. You're giving them what they wanted.
Yeah, and to keep you engaged and to get you mad. But here's my big fucking question. Like, what is the incentive in all that shit? Like, in all, obviously, like, to get people on their side and to push your agenda. But in the grand, like, scheme, to me, it's all just like a money play.
Well,
yeah. Like one giant.
I mean, especially like with Twitter, it's like all these fools that like pay for Twitter Premium or whatever it is. And then
if you're doing that, you're gay.
Well, no,
bro.
but there you go. But these fools will literally like they'll pay for that, and they have like that stupid ass like getting paid to be to tweet or whatever, where they pay you based on like your engagement. So these fools are posting like fucked up shit. You don't get paid shit. But fools are posting like the craziest shit just to like all the rage bait stuff, just to get as much like exposure and stuff as possible and as much engagement and people like talking shit in the comments.
It's fucking disgusting, bro. Like,
but then on Twitter side, it's like of course they're gonna fucking do that because they do that, and the longer you're on the app, you're either gonna pay for Twitter Premium because you don't want to see ads, or you see ads every like 3 tweets now. So it's like one way or the other, they're making fucking money.
Damn.
And then the people that are tweeting it are trying to make money. They're probably never gonna make fucking $10 off of it, but they, in their mind, they like trust fucking Elon Musk or whatever so fucking much that they're like, oh, I could be the next Twitter influencer. But I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean, brother? Like nobody's making money.
Grown ass man saying, I want to be a Twitter influencer. I swear to
God, fool, half of them are like fucking 65-year-old dudes that just like have nothing else to do, and they just post fucked up shit on Twitter.
Bro, Riff Raff was right.
Go to a
These
lumber
days,
mill, dog.
Kids are professional Snapchatters. Even substitute teachers these days are battle rappers.
Damn.
Only in America eat duck sauce.
Eat duck sauce.
Look, you got 3 fucking 1.0 GPAs making a podcast.
And that's what I'm saying. This is America, baby.
This is America, gang. Do as you please, do as you want.
Yo, fuck Xi Jinping.
What the fuck? No.
Damn, you just fucked our bag up.
No, we love China more than America.
We could pod there?
Of course we could pod there.
I was just playing.
What if we do the Tim Pool thing where we get money from like Russia, but we get money from China?
That's not. I don't think that's gonna work.
You don't think money will? You don't think money will line our China up? You don't think China will line our pockets up?
I really don't think so. If they did, I'll take it.
Just imagine Xi Jinping dropping a fat fucking bag.
I'll glaze China. I'll glaze China
on your doorstep, bro.
As much as they want me to, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think so either.
I wish. Maybe we'll have to hit a right wing pivot.
Nah, bro.
That's what I said from the beginning.
I'm not that gay.
No.
To make a right.
I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with my people.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah, me too.
Jen sees $5 hidden from fucking from Elon Musk, and he's just, Twitter's actually a great place to be.
The Twitter check hits.
Starts
acting different.
He starts calling it X now. He's like, X is actually my favorite app.
Buys a tie and shit.
Bro, I get into the Tesla. Look, it's all computer.
It's all computer.
It's all computer.
Tesla.
Honestly,
that shit's good. That shit's good.
Shane Gillis, bro. What, guys can't go to the Capitol now?
Wait, what?
Right, brother.
It was a Shane Gillis joke where he's talking about like the radicalization of his father with Fox News and how at the beginning he was like, when he would see Donald Trump at the beginning of his, electoral run in 2016, he was like, get this fucking joker off the stage. And then by the time the end of his, presidential cycle, he was like, what, guys can't go to the Capitol now?
That shit's so true though, because it's like, dog, the amount of people in like 2015 that were like, oh, I would never vote for Trump. Like,
you know who's a great?
I can't. And then he fucking gets elected, and they're like, oh, Trump. Like, and then they're just fucking obsessed with him. They're wearing Trump hats and doing all this shit.
No,
I'm
just
like,
the best.
They're castrating our boys.
That's what I'm saying.
The best example of that shit was Snoop Dogg.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god,
yes.
bro.
Damn, that
Who
shit hurt.
known that
That shit
fool
was
would be a
crazy.
dick sucker, bro.
That shit was crazy.
Well, you know what's
little
crazy?
bag.
A lot of fools came out after that and were like, bro, Snoop Dogg has always been a fence sitter. Like, he's always been opportunistic.
Yeah.
What, dude? Like, bro, this fool is a bag chaser, bro. Don't get me wrong. That fool is he whores his name out like no fucking other, bro. I get it, all right. Chase your little 2 bands, you know.
I'm surprised Travis Scott beat him to Fortnite.
That is true.
But like, dude, was that bag really that big to fucking DJ at that fool's?
Did you see the fucking performance, dog? It was. So
I didn't. I just saw like 2
trash.
seconds. I was just like I was so disappointed. I was like,
It was so bad.
Snoop D-O double G.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
Yo, I hate to be just so obtuse, but we do got to eat.
We do have to eat.
And shit is going to be closing.
Most shit is closed.
Yeah.
11:30 at night.
Right. Because I was thinking, I'm like, what's open? In-N-Out, Wingstop for like another 30 minutes. In-N-Out till what, 1?
Canes.
Oh, right, Canes. Okay.
Canyons.
And I don't think Yard House is open that
it's
long.
open midnight.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to y'all when y'all want to wrap.
And we got to be
this up.
city boys, man. In the city, this shit would not be...
Honestly, this is a good pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turned out pretty good. I think once we got a little flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel pretty happy with it
Honestly,
overall.
didn't think...
It might take a little while, probably good 20, 30 minutes before we get to the juice, but yeah.
Not even that. We got to cut that fat fucking segment, bro.
Oh, I was including that. Oh, shit. Okay. So maybe a little further in, maybe an hour in, it gets good.
Yeah. Nah, it's cool.
Nah, no worries. Whatever.
It's cooler.
Yeah, I'm just glad that, we didn't just give up or whatever. We just kept going with it till we hit a little pocket. I think that's what we got to do.
Nah, yeah.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
That was the first episode of God Loves Ugly. Thank you for joining us. You guys are gay.
Goodbye. Homosexuality.